for the Chargers. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
From his end zone is K.J. Hill. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler.
So nicely. Remember you saying that. He took it out so nicely.
Like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play.
I ain't know, but go ahead and go do your bath and stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, you forgot? Oh, you can do bath. You can do bath. We're just going to do one match on WWE.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we remember?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play. It was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
What?
Left side here, and it's complete.
No.
And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys who can run to win, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
His throw incomplete.
And Charles, for this defense, yeah, they're a confident bunch. Some may say maybe too confident at times. How do you think that they approach a game like this when they're taking on a team that's lost 4 straight?
Well, if they're anything like their head coach, you know they're relying on that confidence. You and I both were sort of surprised at his weekly press conference when he was asked about this being a trap game.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
So she just gonna come down here after she finished?
Myles Garrett.
Right. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Play action. It's Herbert. Finds the open.
Bro, what?
Mike Williams. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets
No, but the longer you wait, the less time you have for WWE. Okay.
Eckler again. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Gets it into the hands of Allen on the jet sweep. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Keenan Allen, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 27. First carry for Nick Chubb. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It's caught. Beckham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. Well, what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They go play action. Mayfield. Going out wide, finds Chubb. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. From the gun, Mayfield. Goal line, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Caught left side by Funchess. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Trying to run with Hunt, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. 7-7, our score after 1.
7-7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Herbert throwing again. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
Bro, what the?
And his throw here is incomplete.
Oh my God! It didn't even let me jump, man.
He's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Back to the air. Herbert on second down. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again, Herbert. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie, Greg Newsome. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Mayfield now. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked by the rookie, Greg Newsome. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, his arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back.
Ooh, good hit. Good hit.
Able to make a big-time play.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he stopped after a gain of one.
Stupid.
Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. Drops it off for Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Nick Chubb saw his role kind of diminish in the passing game last year. His receptions went down from 36 to just 16, but let's be fair about this. He missed some time with a knee injury, and he also had Kareem Hunt in the backfield, who absorbed a lot of catches along the way. He's more than capable of adding to their passing game.
First down, Mayfield. Got an open man, it's Schwartz. A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
He went out of bounds, so I couldn't throw it to him. Couldn't do nothing about that once he went out of bounds.
59 remaining. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Mayfield off the play fake. He finds Funchess. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Devin Funchess, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From his end zone is K.J. Hill. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Herbert off of play action. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, Herbert. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. 4th down, and on is Ty Long to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Eluding the pressure right. Funches has it complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Anthony Schwartz, the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my...
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Gunn and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Browns drive about to get started.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because...
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup. Here's Mayfield. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Schwartz. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
If you run an out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
From the 44, Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 28. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A well-executed 22-yard gain. This is caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy on the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're throwing the check down. Earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Bro, they crashed the line so hard, I couldn't even do nothing. Then the tip has almost big.
Mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Baker Mayfield. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Steps away. And this is caught by Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 35.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit, and that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They snap it to Herbert. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. John Johnson with the INT. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Baker Mayfield only 6'1", but he can certainly sling it, and we saw evidence of that right there.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears weren't realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From his end zone is K.J. Hill. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
On 2nd and 15 now. Herbert right back for Allen. This time
Oh,
he
come.
finds him complete.
Bro.
He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Chargers.
And, Charles, when you talk about Keenan Allen, you're not necessarily usually talking about that.
I thought I switched out of that thing on play.
He does a great job there with the ball in his
Blitz all them
hands.
damn people. I got, and didn't get out of damn
Down
pressure,
the
bro.
middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. All right, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And we often talk about hang time for punts, but in this case, we should probably calculate the hang time on that throw because that one hung up there for a long time and managed to keep going and going until it found its target.
From his end zone is K.J. Hill. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Herbert sliding out of the pocket. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He finds his target, Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Herbert on first down now. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Play action. It's Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Shaquem Griffin, he was relentless there as he hits home for the sack.
Brings up third down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. On the move to his left. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's Ty Long now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They go play action. Mayfield. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
And the Browns first down.
Mayfield on first down. Flush to his right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Mayfield on play action.
God dang it.
Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Michael Davis.
I'm almost ready, all right? Go ahead and sit down and start doing your timers. And then after we finish WWE, you go to bed, okay?
It certainly does. If their
Go get it now.
goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
And still and this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Give them 32 on the play. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Yeah.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Herbert. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
Herbert back to the air. And he comes back with one complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And they'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
Check. Mike 22, Mike 22. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time.
Oh, man.
And he's taken down inside the 30. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
All day, defense, all day. Mike 12, Mike 12. Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming, check in.
Again, Herbert. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. Big call coming on 3rd down. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10.
Mike 22, Mike 22.
Herbert operating from the red zone.
Woo! Moss me.
Jared Cook, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to.
Still gonna try you. Still gonna try you. Still gonna try you.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Browns add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Makes the score Browns Browns 42, Chargers 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 63 yards receiving for him now. And that last catch good enough for a first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by the rookie Greg Newsome. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. A give. This is Chubb. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down. You have to stop them, have to get the football back.
Don't turn it on.
But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
You tired? Because you're tired.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong.
You need to put them on now to play the game.
It's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Cleveland, they improved to 5-0 now on the young.